Hello. Is it going to be fine? We'll find out. We had a problem with the microphone last week, but it should be okay this week because I'm using a different one. Yeah, so I hope everyone is all okay. Thank you very much for joining us for the live. If you did, if you didn't, that's fine. I'm still speaking to you. But yeah, we've got a quiz now. All very exciting. Is it working? Hooray. Yeah, we've got a quiz now. And don't forget, on this quiz, there will be questions. And on these questions, there will be answers. And when you answer, you get a chance to win some stuff. The stuff is £50 cash and also website credit. Yes, we're going to be drawing that on Sunday, though. You don't win it straight away. You've got to wait till Sunday. Join us for the live draw, and you will see there and then what we're all on about. But yeah, all you have to do is comment. You don't have to get anything right or indeed anything wrong. You just have to give it a go. You know, in school, when they go, it's the taking part that counts, and you're thinking, well, no, it doesn't because I came last. It doesn't matter because this is about taking part. This is about having a go. If you get 0 out of 20, you can still win £50 cash. That's what it's all about. Now, come on. Can't say fairer than that, can you? So, yeah, all good stuff, all very exciting. We've got a total of 20 questions. 15 of those bad boys are general knowledge. That's stuff you may or may not know. 5 of those questions, however, are specialist knowledge, which people picked fashion this week. Oh, yes. So they will be about fashion and fashion designers and all things fashion. As you can see, I am incredibly fashionable with my Bright Competitions t-shirt, which will be sweeping the globe and appearing at Paris Fashion Week very shortly. However, before that, we're going to do a little quiz to see what you know about other fashion. There we are. You all right there, doggy? So yeah, very good. Thank you for joining us for the old draw as well. We will be back tomorrow. Don't forget, it's Pizza Please tomorrow. It is. It's Pizza Please, isn't it? You think it's Pizza Please? It is. Pizza Please. You're not allowed pizza. No, you're not. Pizza Please tomorrow at 1 o'clock on the group page, though. That's what it is. It is on the group page. It is not on the main page. So you've got to do it on the group page, and you comment Pizza Please, no gap in the middle of pizza and please, no gap. And then once you've done that, you get a chance of going in, and we'll pay for your pizza takeaway tomorrow night. That's all right. Isn't that good, that? There we go. You okay on that? Well, it's not technically, you know what I mean? I'm not going to send you pictures of stuff and say, you know, who wore this and stuff like that. You might know. You might know. Some of them will be facts about, you know, sales of fashion and things. You should be okay. Yeah, Charlie says hello, everyone. Hello. There he is. Yeah, he's here. I know. You're a bit tired today, aren't you? I don't know why. He woke himself up barking in his sleep before. Strange dog. Didn't you? And I love his little face so much. He does have a lovely little face, doesn't he? Stop licking me. He's going for his run tomorrow. He needs to have a run out in the field, don't you? We've got a field about half a mile from the house. So he walks there and he runs, goes and sees some horses if they're about, and then comes back. He was 5 this year, weren't you? So and then you have your bath when you want to get down. Okay, I've had enough. Let me down. Go on then. Hey, there you go. All right. So he's all good. Yes, all good, all good. I was checking with fireworks. Do you know what? He's absolutely fine. I think it was the first year we took him for a walk on fireworks night, and we were very sort of, you know, and he was kind of, what, you know what I mean? But we were like, it's all right, it's okay, come on, it's all right. And made it kind of normalized it, and now he just sleeps. And if one wakes him up, he's like and then goes back to sleep. So he's fine. He's absolutely fine. Dress him as Beetlejuice for Halloween. I love Beetlejuice. Do you know, it's called Beetlejuice, the first movie, and Michael Keaton is in the entire movie for 17 minutes. That's it. But what a performance. It's amazing. I think he's a very underrated actor, Michael Keaton. There we are. Real name? Michael Douglas. No. But obviously there is somebody called Michael Douglas. Michael Douglas. I know. There we go. My Yorkie used to escape. I found him down the field rolling in horse dung. Oh my God, that's amazing. That is amazing. All right, so here we go. Are you dressing up for Halloween on the lives? I'd never do, to be honest with you. But I've done it. Well, yeah, I've done it once. I used to. I think I did it once. Maybe I put makeup on or something. Right. Okay. Here we go. First question: which author has used the pen names Richard Bachman and John Swithin? Stephen King, Lee Child, Ian Rankin, Dean Koontz. Isn't it what? Yeah, Halloween is on a Thursday. Yeah. It was on Tuesday. Why everyone keeps saying that? Yeah, everyone's a draw. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is. There'll be a Halloween quiz. Oh, yes, there will be. There will be a Halloween quiz. Which author has used the pen names Richard Bachman and John Swithin? I might get my daughter on George UC actually, if she doesn't want to play the quiz. Stephen King, Lee Child, Ian Rankin, Dean Koontz. Richard Bachman and John Swithin. So what are you going for on this? Question 1. I know, we're already started, raring to go. So that's what it is. So yeah, Stephen King, Lee Child, Ian Rankin, or Dean Koontz. Dean Koontz is great. I love Dean Koontz's books. Yes, it is indeed Stephen King. Richard Bachman, probably the most famous novel Richard Bachman wrote was... No. The Running Man. The Running Man. The Schwarzenegger movie. The Running Man. They're remaking it, apparently. Yeah, they are. So that was a Bachman book. There we go. Oh, Angela's literally just said, yes, I've read it. Yeah, it's good. Do you know what they did? They actually gave a review. One of the reviewers said it was what Stephen King would write if he could write. Mad. Question number 2. Which planet is known as Earth's sister planet due to its similar size and mass? Venus, Neptune, Mars, Jupiter. Which planet is known as Earth's sister planet due to its similar size and mass? Venus, Neptune, Mars, or Jupiter? Venus, Jupiter, whatever that says. Venus, Neptune, Mars, or Jupiter. Earth's sister planet due to its similar size and mass. So it has a similar size to Earth and a similar mass to Earth. Therefore, it's a sister planet. I don't know. They could have said it's the same color, or just, you know what I mean? It's not really a sister planet, is it? But they are Venus, Neptune, Mars, or Jupiter. There you go. All right. So, what do you put? Right, you know how big Jupiter is, yeah? I have no idea. Right, it's literally like about 10 times the size of Earth, maybe even more, with about 9 moons. Yeah. It's one. Definitely. I put that in as like a joke answer that no one would put. Genuinely, because everyone was like, it can't be that one. That's ridiculous. I might as well have put elephant. Elephant. Yeah, sounds about right. It's Venus. As in, I'm your Venus. I'm your fire pure desire. Yeah, Venus is indeed the sister planet of Earth due to the similar size and mass. So, question number 3, World War II. 1945 it ended. What month did it end in, though? September, November, March, or June? In which month is 1949 did World War II end? September, November, March, or Jupiter? We're supposed to be getting a second moon for instance. Wow, are we? That's cool. Hey? Is this a trick? This is not a trick. It's one of those months. How is it a trick? Because I want to say that, but it's not going to be. September, November, March, or Jupiter? June. I'm still thoroughly amazed by the last question that you went for that. Every 4 questions before there's going to be Jupiter now. So it was Prime Minister Tony Blair. Jupiter. every question. Which month of 1945 did World War II end? September. Mrs. Guy should definitely do a live sometime. I know. I keep telling her. September, November, March, or June. What are you going for on this one then? It is September. Do you know why it's not November? No, because it was September. November was World War One. Oh. Yeah. September. It ended 1945. World War II ended in September. There you go. That is what it is. All good stuff. Don't worry about being late. Pull up a chair. We'll crack on. All right. Question number 4. Golden Wonder launched the pot noodle brand in the United Kingdom in what year? 1983, 1981, 1979, 1977. So Golden Wonder pot noodle. Now listen, no matter how health conscious you are, no matter how much your body is a temple, no matter how much you are kind of like, I don't like them or whatever, everyone has tried a pot noodle. Everyone on earth over the age of 18, I'm going to say, has tried a pot noodle? Definitely. 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 And if anyone says they haven't, they're lying on this quiz. Everyone has tried one. Well, is that the answer?
Yeah.
83, 80, I love a good noodle. I see. 81, 83, 79, 77. First pot noodles, chicken and mushroom. That was my go-to of choice, chicken and mushroom. Because when I was young, they only had chicken and a mushroom and beef and tomato. That was it. They didn't have any other flavors. Bombay Bad Boy. Yes, I know. I'm not eating a pot noodle since I was at university, and I'm that old. We used to go to university on horseback, so that's a long time ago. That's a long bloody time ago. 1977 is the right answer. Yes, 1977. There you are. 1977. What did you put? 81. I would have said I genuinely would have said 80s as well if I'd have given that question. I wouldn't have thought it was 77. What's the capital of Peru? So Peru, simple, quite simple. We just sometimes we have a bit, and then sometimes we have, yeah. Capital of Peru: Santiago, Lima, Cusco, Bogota.
They are capital cities.
3 of them are capital cities. Yes.
I picked the.
What is the capital of Peru? Santiago, Lima, Cusco, or Bogota? What is the capital of Peru? Oh, I see. Changing your answer. No. Santiago, Lima, Cusco, or Bogota. There we are. Capital of Peru. I don't want to go to Peru. Why do you want to go to Peru? No. Deepest, darkest Peru. Why do you want to go there?
Oh, Paddington.
Yes, because of Paddington. Yeah. There's lots in. What's my favorite place in the world that I've been to or that I want to go? Lima is the right answer. Santiago is Chile. Bogota, I think, is Argentina. And Cusco is a city in Peru, a major city, but it's not the capital. That's why I put that one. Favorite place in the world? Favorite place in Europe, without question, is Greece. I just loved it there. Never been since we went 2017. Yeah. Absolutely loved it. Would live there, and I mean that sincerely. However, I just been in Vietnam, as you know. I loved it. Oh my god, I loved it. A polo team, Italy. Yeah. A polo team is usually made up of how many players? 6, 4, 5, 8. I've been to Belfast, which is probably one of my favorite cities, if not my favorite city in the world. I love Belfast. Just adore it. Adore it. That's Northern Ireland. That's what I said. Been to Northern Ireland. I've not been to Northern Ireland. No, I do want to go. There we are. 6, 4, 5, 8. A polo team is usually made up of how many players? How many players? How many? What are you going for? That one. Okay. Yeah. 6, 4, 5, 8. Polo with the horses. Hitting the balls. How is it played? Is it like croquet on horseback? Yeah. Republic of Ireland. Yeah, I do want to go. I genuinely do want to go to Republic of Ireland. We'll end up going one day. We'll just go one day. You've been, haven't you? 4, yes. Polo team is usually made up of 4 players. That's not 2 and then 2 horses. That is, I should visit them. I genuinely should. I'd like to go to the coast. Just chill around the coast because it's lovely. Just pictures and stuff like that. Half an hour. Can't do it. 4, yes. 4 players are on a polo team. Yes, all good. It's absolutely beautiful. I believe that. I do believe it. I do want to go. Right, the A1. Yeah, the A1 stretches from London to which city? London to Manchester, Glasgow, Edinburgh, or Carlisle. How do they speak in Carlisle? Why? I can't do a Geordie accent. I'm really, really bad at it. I'm really bad at all accents, but Geordie accent, not even going to attempt. The A1 stretches from London to which city? Manchester, Glasgow, Edinburgh, or Carlisle? Where's it going? Do you know this? Oh, I see. Yeah. The A1. I mean, that is a long, blooming road, isn't it? Nice accent. Thanks. Is it on that side? Yeah. I mean, because we obviously when we used to deliver, because obviously we don't deliver to stuff now, we get it couriered if it's up that way. But when we used to deliver, me and Alex, we were up in Scotland all the time. It was great. I love Scotland as well. Edinburgh, probably my second favourite city. Only because I've not been to Glasgow. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, love Edinburgh. So A1 road registered in London to which city? Yes, it is Edinburgh. Edinburgh. Malta, favourite place. Never been to Malta. No. You travel all the time. Oh, there you go. Then you'll know. So yeah, take it. London's Edinburgh. That's a heck of a way as well for one road, isn't it? But I suppose that was pre-motorways, wasn't it? So when it was built. So yeah. Question number 8 is where we are now. What does the D stand for in DC Comics? Devilish, Detective, Designer, Denver. What does the D stand for in DC Comics?
What does the C stand for?
I'm not telling you. Devilish, Detective, Designer, Denver. DC Comics, what does it stand for? The D. Can people from Republic of Ireland join on the site just because they didn't get that? No, they can't. We can't. It's a different license from the Republic of Ireland because it's Europe. So it's a different license. It's very, very difficult to get. It's like we can operate in like Australia and places if we wanted to, and we can operate somewhere else. But yeah, getting the Republic of Ireland license because we've got to go through EU law, which is different to UK law. So yeah, unfortunately, competitions companies can't do that. Unfortunately, yeah, detective. DC, it means Detective Comics.
Yeah,
And Batman.
Comics.
No, it's not called. It's not DC Comics. It's DC. Because I had, yeah. So there you go. So DC is Detective Comics because Batman is the world's greatest detective. Did you know that? Now you do. Yeah, Detective Comics. There you go. I've been inviting all my friends and family over there, but they can't join us. Sorry, no, they can't. Sorry, yeah, they can't. If it's ROI, they can't. Unfortunately, there you are. So there we are. Right. Question number 9. Collective name for a group of Stingray. Stingray. Remember that puppet show? Stingray. Do you remember Stingray? It was on like on a Sunday afternoon. Yeah, Spike, a fly, a fever, a barb. Collective name for a group of stingrays, not puppets, actual stingrays. A spike of stingrays, a fly of stingrays, a fever of stingrays, or a barb of stingrays. Yes. What? There's only one correct one. What is a collective name? Not is not. Is. Stingrays. Thank you, Jay. Stingray was great. I used to watch it. Yes. What? Listen, when Jay and I are probably around the same age, I think he's a little bit younger than me. And when we got to that, at that point in TV, that's all there was. Okay? Sunday afternoon, you either watch that or you don't watch anything. See, that or Songs of Praise, right? Fever is indeed the right answer. Collective name for a group of stingrays is a fever. You give me fever. When you sting me, fever all up my body. No? Okay. Yeah, group of stingrays is a fever of stingrays. There we go. It was brilliant. There we are, you see. Yes, a fever of stingrays. Question number 9. Question number 10. Then we're halfway through. Question number 10. Let's move on to question number 10. In the novel Moby Dick, we're staying with a nautical theme by Herman Melville. What type of whale is Moby Dick? Is it a sperm whale? Is it a blue whale, a beluga whale, or a baleen whale? Yeah, sperm whale, blue whale, beluga whale, or a baleen whale. What does Mrs. Guy do when I sing to her? Most of the time rolls her eyes, I think. Yeah, I'm guessing. Yeah, rolls her eyes, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, sperm whale, a blue whale, a beluga whale, or a baleen whale. In the novel Moby Dick by Herman Melville, what type of whale is Moby Dick? There we go. What are you going for on that? Is this, because you've answered that, what?
Is it a joke?
Because you've asked me that, you've answered with that, and you answered that. Why have you got no concept of size? Right?
Whales.
Blue whale is the largest mammal on Earth, the largest living thing on Earth. Blue whale. Yeah, but it's not a blue whale. You can swim down the arteries of a blue whale. It's that big. Right, don't encourage her with this. Sperm whale is indeed the right answer. Yes, that is the one. So it might be a first contact. Yes, yeah. No, it's not. It's not. It's the voyage home. Star Trek The Voyage, Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home. She's been waiting to do sperm heart. Literally, she's been waiting to do that. When Moby Dick came up, I could see her stifling a grin. Which country in 1893 became the first place to allow votes for women? Portugal, New Zealand, France, Australia. Which country in 1893 became the first place to allow women to vote? Portugal, New Zealand, France, Australia. Yes. You crazy. Let the blooming women vote. Because they're driving us insane. Let them have the vote. Portugal, New Zealand, France, Australia. Which country in 1892 became the first place to allow women to vote? It was a long time to be adopted in other countries, isn't it? I mean, Western world countries. Yeah, Portugal, New Zealand, France, Australia. What are you going for on this?
Don't start making fun of me.
I'm not making fun of you because these are random. Obviously, the one that is right and the rest of them are just random countries. Fair income, mate. Let the Sheilas have the vote. New Zealand.
That was Australia.
No, that was kind of where do you have to go? No, you have to. It's the eyes, isn't it? So you have to go. Pick, peck. How do they say? No, it's the eyes in the word. So Australian would go, oh, pick it up over there, whereas a New Zealander would go, pick. They have to go pick it over there. Slightly different. The eyes are different. But yeah, New Zealand, yeah, give the Sheilas the vote. Which country in 1893 came the first place to allow me to vote? It was New Zealand. That's what they say over there. 12th question. What's the name of Mickey Mouse's dog? Stanley, Quince, Pluto, Goofy. There we are. Name of Mickey Mouse's dog. Stanley, Quince, Pluto, or Goofy. There we go. Did you know the Star Trek The Next Generation, they had whales on board navigating the ship? True. It's quite weird. Nice. I like it. We're going for. Do you know this one? Oh, Stanley, Quince, Pluto, or Goofy. Mini dog. This is an easy one. I have to put some easy ones in. Can't be like, what's the, yeah, for you mainly. You know what I mean? It's like the old, two chemists walk into a bar, right? The first one says, what we have, but the barman goes and he goes, I'll have an H2O. And the other, essentially they're going, what will you have? I'll have an H2O too. And the second one died. Anybody get a chemist joke? Put up a laughing face. Pluto. Hello, Pluto. That is Mickey Mouse's dog. There we are. It's that easy. I know it's that easy. Sometimes we have to have the easy questions. Plus, it's one of those, we put an easy question in and then you second guess yourself, you see. You go, Timothy got it. Well done, see? There we are. All right. Question number 13. We are looking for Robin Kent got it. Yes, hydrogen peroxide, very true. What year was the first episode of Coronation Street broadcast? 1966, 1964, 1962, 1960. Which year was the first episode of Coronation Street? I have Mickey and Goofy talking bears. What were they talking about? It was actually Minnie's dog. Was it? Oh, the internet lied to me. In what year was the first episode of Coronation Street broadcast? 1966, 64, 62, 60. What are you going for on this one? There we go. Which was the first episode of Coronation Street broadcast? I'm getting a Mrs. Guy. That's what she looks like as well. 66, 64, 62, or 1960? Nope. How many have we got? 4 out of 13 so far. That is old. 19. What is the year? What are you going for this? Emily, I'm with you. I don't watch any soaps either. Mrs. Guy genuinely used to watch Hollyoaks, but does not anymore. 1960, yes. 1960, right? That's a long time ago. How many years ago was that? 64. I know, long time. There we go. Yeah, 1960. Don't forget, it's not about getting them right or wrong. It's about learning and commenting, because commenting can win you cash. Learning can give you big brain. Right. Question number 14. The last ever model of which car rolled off the production line on the 10th of July, 2019? The VW Beetle, the Toyota Camry, the Land Rover Defender, the Ford Escort, The last ever model of which car rolled off the production line on the 10th of July, 2019. VW Beetle, Toyota Camry, Land Rover Defender, Ford Escort, J-Sport, having a whale of a time. Love the pun. I got football one, not your average one. Excellent. Yeah, what are you going for on this? VW Beetle, Toyota Camry, Land Rover Defender, Ford Escort. Did you drive any? Have you driven any of those? Have you not driven a Ford Escort? Oh no, you've not. Probably not old enough for you. I owned a Ford Escort. Never driven a Land Rover Defender. I have driven a Toyota Camry. I've never driven a Beetle. I have driven a Citroen 2CV, but I've never driven a Volkswagen Beetle, which is kind of weird. There we are. So good. Jesse, that's my boyfriend. Yeah, VW Beetle. Yes, VW Beetle. I'm surprised you went for that. Very good. Yeah, well done you. Yeah, VW Beetle is right. So I wouldn't have got that. Genuinely, I would have put the Land Rover Defender because that actually ended. Yeah, but it ended and then didn't. They brought it back, you know what I mean? But it technically ended, you know what I mean? The old style ended anyway. So there we go, Paul Herbie. 15 and then 5 questions. In what year was VAT introduced in the UK by the Finance Act? I love these year questions. It takes you back. So VAT, boo, give us a boo for VAT, boo. 1977, 1975, 1973, 1971. I was around when VAT was 15%. I remember it being 15%. Then it was 17.5%. Now it's 20%. Yeah, what year was VAT? It might be in Denmark, it's 25% apparently. What year was VAT introduced in the UK by the Finance Act? 77, 75, 73, 1971. What year was it introduced? There you go. Boo! Thank you, Sean. Appreciate it. Yeah, nobody likes that. Nonsense. Yeah, what year was VAT introduced in the UK by the Finance Act? 77, 75, 73, 71. What are you going for on this? That is incorrect. Decimalization, what year was that? Do you remember? 1990? Decimalization, when they stopped using, shillings and they used pennies and stuff. No, 1971, decimalization stopped. 1973, it was VAT introduced by the UK Finance Act. There we are, 1973. Well done. I wasn't even born yet. No, neither was I. I can actually say that it'd be true. There we go. So now we have got 5 questions on fashion. Yeah. What is Burberry's logo? You know Burberry's logo. A man on a horse, a knight on a horse, just a horse, a flag on a horse. So what is Burberry's logo? I'll give you a clue. It's got a horse in it. Is it a man on a horse? Is it a knight on a horse? Is it just a horse? Is it a flag on a horse? What are you going for on this? Burberry's logo. Oh God. They are. Yes, Burberry's logo. My husband was born in 1977. Nice. What is Burberry's logo? Lol. Man on a horse, knight on a horse. He's slightly younger than me. Man on a horse, knight on a horse, just a horse, or a flag on a horse. Do you not know this? Genuinely not know this? I thought you'd know this. You're into your fashion brands, aren't you? Not into Burberry, though. I do know that. There you are. Man on a horse, knight on a horse, just a horse. That was my horse impression. Or a flag on a horse. All right, good stuff. So people stop saying that their parents were born in 1977, please. Knight on a horse is the right answer. There we are. Burberry's logo is indeed a knight on a horse. Can we do a science fiction question? Science fiction. I will put science fiction on the thing for next week. Yes. You got to vote on it, though. I'm such a nerd. I'll get them all right. Yeah, we'll do science fiction. Do you want to do TV science fiction? TV science fiction shows. Boom. That's on the list next week. Question 17. What is another name for flip-flops, trips, thongs, stores, skips? What is another name for flip-flops? Isn't a knight a man? Oh, a knight could be a woman. There we are. So yeah, I was born in 77. Yes, I said you were slightly younger than me. Yes. My husband was born in 1969. I was born in 1990. Oh, okay, I'll let you off then. Which of these is another name for flip-flops, trips, thongs, stores, or skips? Do you know this? Oh yeah. Don't give it away on the quiz. Yeah, flip-flops, trips, thongs, stores, or skips. I can hear you. Yeah. What are you going for on this? I'm a 90s girl. Oh, there you are. Yes, Mrs. Guy's a 90s girl, but that's because she was alive in the 90s and was a teenager. So, which is the name for flip-flops? Trips, thongs, stores or skips. There we go. Yeah, they're called thongs. Yeah, they kind of technically aren't sliders because flip-flops have the thing with thing and sliders sliders are them. I'm wearing a pair now. Yeah, thongs. They're known as thongs in Australia. Yeah, a pair of thongs. Ask for thongs in Australia, you're going to get them. You're not going to get what you think you're going to get. Yeah, so there we are. All good. Yeah, flip-flops are known as thongs in Australia. How much does the average Brit spend on fashion per year? So I thought it would be much more than this, but £700, £600, £500, £400 Superdry. Nice. I know, yeah, I like that. Still manifesting the Crocs. Yeah, I've never worn a pair of Crocs. Do you know I'm actually going to buy a pair of Crocs and just try them? 700. My daughter's granddad on the side, he wears Crocs. Graham wears Crocs. He does, yeah. 700, 600, 500, 400. Has she? She got a pair. Okay. There we go. So yeah, 700, 600, 500 or 400. How much does the average Brit spend on fashion per year? Now, obviously fashion in the loosest sense of the word. We're not talking about going out and buying a, Marc Jacobs bag or something. We're talking about, I just spent double at least. Yeah. We're talking about, fashion. I only need a pair of underpants or I need a pair of socks. We're talking about literally clothing, really. Yeah, genuinely, I would have said about 1,500 quid. But yeah, £400 a year. That is it. Apparently, it's something like £31 on shoes and the rest on clothes. That's the average person. So somebody is going to be minusing with the amount you bleed and spend. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, 400 quid, honestly. And that's 2 websites that said that because I went, that can't be right. That's got to be an error. No, this is this year. This is this year, genuinely. Right. What is the oldest luxury fashion brand in the world? Brackets, still operating today. That's important. Still operating today. So there'll be older ones, but obviously they're not in business anymore. So the ones that are still operating today. T-shirts full of holes. Usually that's me. Louis Vuitton, Lanvin, Hermes, Chanel. There we go. These are the 4 oldest, just to let you know. Or maybe 4 out of the 5 oldest because one was bizarre. I didn't think anyone would get it. There we are. What shoes you get? Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. But apparently it's £31, something like £31 for shoes, and then the rest is clothes. I know. Honestly, 2 websites. Well, 2 websites confirmed it. What's the oldest luxury fashion brand in the world? Louis Vuitton, Lanvin, Hermes, or Chanel? Oh, you've nailed this. You knew this, didn't you? You knew this, didn't you? You didn't proper know this. Yeah, you got a big grin on your face. Yeah, Louis Vuitton, Lanvin, Hermes, Chanel. What are you going for on this? Yes, it is Hermes. How much are their bags? Like ridiculous. Are they really? Like 10 grand and stuff. More? Really? Jesus. Genuinely though, I managed to get hold of an Hermes for men, cheap one. No, like it was on offer from a wholesaler. A fragrance. Oh my God, it's the best fragrance I've ever smelled. I don't even know where it is. It's so nice. Isn't it every company? Yes, they branched now. Question number 20. What is the best-selling fashion brand in the UK? So the best-selling fashion brand in the UK. Nike, Next, Levi's, Adidas. Yeah, fashion brand. I know fashion in the loose sense, but it's not a luxury fashion though, is it? That's not a luxury fashion. But the best-selling fashion brand in the UK. It's the best-selling brand. They are fashion brands. Yes, the sportswear as well, but it's fashionable now. So there we are. So Nike, Next, Levi's, or Adidas. These are the top 4, yes. Yeah, these are the top 4. I know. Honestly, they're the top 4. I always, wherever possible, do the top 4. So yeah, Nike, Next, Levi's, or Adidas, the best-selling fashion brand in the UK. Nike, Next, Levi's, or Adidas. And these are the top 4. And it's weird, isn't it? Now, this year. So, well, the last, what do they call it? Tax year. You're going out with that? Oh, yeah. Wow. Whatever you used to deduce that, you are spot on. Yeah, Levi's is indeed first person to invent the old jeans, as they say, and they are still 100 and whatever years on, the biggest selling fashion brand in the UK. Isn't that mad? You think so? Yeah. Nike is second. I think Next is third and Adidas is fourth. I think, or possibly they were around on third, fourth. There we are. All good. So great. And Thomas between Nike and Adidas in the question. You no ways. Leave it. I know. I would not have gone that. I would have gone Nike. I would have gone Nike 100% because Nike own like Converse and shit like that. So I would have 100% gone with them. Then we've got Laura, Timothy, Chloe, Casey, Lucy, Emily, Kate, Ange, Dan, Sean, Shauna, Lorraine, Mia, Tina, Ellie, Matthew, Jay, Calla, and everyone else who played. Well done. Woo, everyone, well done. Don't worry about whether you get them right, get them wrong. Oh, yeah, Mrs. Guy got 8. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. You're on the board. You'll be on the board. It's all good stuff. And don't forget, it's all about the comments. It's not about getting them all right or wrong. Nobody cares if you get them all right or wrong. It's about learning. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that now. So thank you so much. Don't forget, 1 p.m. tomorrow, where you got to be? Yes, on the group page for Pizza Please, we're going to be giving away free pizza. Loads of stuff we've launched tonight as well. So have a look at the competitions. And we've got lots and lots of instant wins on tomorrow. So join us. We'll see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Thank you for playing. Take care. Have a good rest of your night. Bye-bye.